In glaring contrast to most other nations in the region, Israel has openly shown support for an independent Kurdistan. Well, the Kurdish referendum was voted down, but the fight's not over yet. And joining us now with more is Dr. Nemam Ghafouri, the founder of the nonprofit organization Joint Help for Kurdistan. Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor.
Thank you for having me here.
Now, I'd like you to start by telling us your story.
Well, I'm a refugee child. I was born in a cave. Well, my hometown was bombed, and then later was refugee in Iran, and then later on Sweden. In Sweden, I studied medicine and became cardiac surgeon. And for the last 4 years, I've been volunteering in Kurdistan and helping IDPs, in the internal displaced people, and refugees, which is those victims of war who have crossed the international borders.
So a cardiac surgeon and a humanitarian. So I mean, why is it so important that there is a Kurdish state?
Well, because this is the only way we have, we see that we would be able to be respected by others. And we have seen the experience of failure of Baghdad governing, the so-called sovereignty of Iraq. Again and again, after so many times, we have seen those, regimes in Baghdad, when they are weak, they are friends with Kurds. The second they get, a little bit more power, they turn the guns towards Kurds, which we saw with Abadi,
So tell us why you're here in Israel today.
Well, I'm here really for strengthening the humanitarian bridge between Kurdistan and Israel, and try to move the Jewish Kurdish community here to support people in Kurdistan, civilian people who have been really forgotten by the big organizations.
Well, and I think it's very interesting because, like we said before, Israel is really one of the only nations that is supporting an independent Kurdistan, which is very much in contrast to the Turks, Iraqis, Iranians, Syrians. They've all rejected the most recent referendum for an independent Kurdistan. So,
it was a referendum in Kurdistan that became excuse for, the central government and the neighboring country to attack them. But in Afrin, there wasn't any election or referendum, yet they have been attacking civilian people in Afrin, and there is a genocide going on now, and they have allowed Turkey to enter Syria. And for Syria, they don't talk about sovereignty of the country. So Turkey can come in. But in Iraq, because of the oil, they have been trying to keep it as it is, which is too big difference between, the Kurdistan part and the rest of Iraq.
All right. Well, what I would, because unfortunately we are running out of time, but I would like to know, for those people who are interested in working with you and joining your cause, what can they do?
Well, they can. We really need economic support. For example, for a generator, we don't have the money to buy to run the clinic that treating 2,500 people per month. So we will be happy if anybody or any organization wants to, give a helping hand for people in the camps in Kurdistan, both in Iraqi Kurdistan and Syrian Kurdistan.
And they can go to your website for more information about that, which is
jointhelpkurdistan.org, or the Facebook, which is Joint Help for Kurdistan, that we are updating daily from what's going on for people in the camps, displaced people.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor.
Thank you so much.